Hi guys, welcome to my coffee show. My name is Jack and today we are reviewing this Brevoy espresso machine. What it is, how does it work, how to pull espresso shot. At the end I will share with you what I think about it and we will try to answer the question, is this a machine right for you? All you need to do is just click like, sit tight and enjoy. First of all, big thank you to Brevoy for sending us this brewer. I will put the links in the description. You will also find my special discount code there. Yes, they offer a discount code for you guys. If you use it, you get this product a bit cheaper. I may earn some small commissions, so it's a win-win, great way to support the channel. Few informations that I got from Brevoy about themselves. They started in 2022 by some espresso lovers who love to travel as well. They have warehouses in US, UK, Germany and Hong Kong. So it looks like they're growing, it looks like the company is making the noise. By the way, hopefully I'm pronouncing the name of the company correctly. I asked Alexa how to do it. Alexa, not now. Alexa, quiet! You might be curious what Brevoy actually means. Well, they say it's short from barista level brew on every voyage. The product comes in this impressively looking box. I imagine it would be a perfect gift for a coffee lover. Inside the box, apart from the brewer, you will find a manual, nice glossy paper. Unfortunately, letters very small, so I couldn't read it. But I'm a smart boy, I think I can figure it out myself. You will find a USB-C charging cable. You will find something like this. If you're new to espresso, well, we call it the WDT tool. You will find the collab and you will find those two mystery boxes. I mean, there is no mystery here. Those are filter baskets. You put the coffee into them. One is for the double shot of espresso, one is for the single shot of espresso. I won't be using single shots today. I need caffeine in my life. The single shot would not even tickle that. Single shot of espresso, they say it can fit in between 7 and 9 grams. Double shots of espresso, they say it can fit between 16 and 18 grams of coffee. Obviously it depends on the coffee, but I would say 16 grams. And you also find two spoons. When you turn them around, you can also use them as a tamper. And you get the machine itself. Looks good, it feels solid in a hand. 660 something grams. There is a reason why it is so heavy, we will talk about it later. Relatively tall, 23 centimeters, 8 centimeters wide, but it fits nicely in hand. It looks almost like one of those portable cups. You can choose from 3 different colors: green, black and white. I mean, I would not call it white, but they call it white. I would call it gray. Let me know in the comments what you think. On the outside it's a plastic, but it feels like a very durable plastic. On top you get a lid, nicely secured so it won't open while you brew. On the back here you have a place where to stick that USB-C charging cable. At the bottom you have that plastic bit which can at some point become a coffee cup, coffee mug. And then underneath you will find this. This one, you will be putting your filter baskets into that bit. And that bit here is if you don't want to use grounded coffee, if you want to use capsules. Yes, this machine can use both capsules and grounded coffee. So as you can see, everything that you really need to brew your coffee, you find in the box. You don't have to buy anything extra. Although if you want to, you can find on their website, you can find a carry case, something I would find useful. You can also purchase spare filter baskets. I mentioned that it feels a bit heavy. One of the main reasons is that there is a battery inside, 9000 milliampere battery. One charge will last you for a week, and if you have access to hot water, you can pull up to 300 shots of espresso on a single charge. It might be exaggeration, I haven't tested the information, but even if it's 200, even if it's 100 shots, that's enough for you for a week. But that's not it. The thing that differs this one from other similar products, you don't have to have access to hot water. This will help you to warm up the water to the correct temperature and then brew your coffee. Obviously it will use battery much quicker. They promise about 6-7 shots of espresso. They say it will heat up the water to the temperature between 92 and 96 and it takes 3 minutes to heat up 50 ml of water to that temperature. I tested it myself here in London. It took about 3 minutes and 10 seconds, and the water temperature measured with my cheap thermometer was 90 degrees. But I think 90 degrees is still okay, as long as you don't use ultra light roast coffee, and you probably would not use it on this machine, you are fine. Now you may say electricity, battery, water, those things, they don't like to be in contact with each other. Well, this product is rated for IPX6, so you can splash some water on top. On the website, the first page of the website, they say our portable espresso maker is perfect for adventurous home relaxation or office breaks. Enjoy barista quality espresso everywhere you are. Well, let's put this into the test. So we're going to brew some coffee. I will show you how to do it. It's so damn easy. If you want to use cold water, you put it into the chamber, press and hold the button in the middle for 2 seconds. You will see the lights are changing the colors. Just remember, as soon as the water is ready, the brewing process will start. Today, just to speed up everything, I will use hot water. First, I will show you the simplest way of using this apparatus. Yes, we're going to use some capsules. I should be tasting here vanilla, fig, raisins and dark rum. My kettle is ready, the water is ready. I remove the cap from underneath. I unscrew that bit here. You remove that capsule holder. You push the capsule into that holder, make sure it went all the way in. Then you put it into what I call portafilter. You screw it back. Then you can fill it in with water. One word of advice here, whichever brew method you choose, use water as hot as possible. You lock the top. If you want, you can also preheat your cup. You double press on the button in the middle, and that will start the brewing process. So remember, have some glass or cup underneath. If you want to stop the brewing process before the water runs out, you just press the button again. The shot looks nice. Obviously, when you use capsules, every shot looks nice. The question is how it tastes. Cheers. So the flavor notes are there. I'm getting pretty much everything they promised on the box. The issue here is, and it's not a problem about the machine itself, it's the problem about the capsules. You don't get that espresso body that you would get if you use grounded coffee. You get a shot that tastes okay, it has caffeine, but it feels very, very thin. Now I'm going to pull a proper shot of espresso. You probably could use pre-grinded coffee, but please don't. Quality of your espresso will always be lower than if you grind your coffee yourself. I will be measuring everything here today using my coffee scale. I will be using 16 grams of coffee in. If you travel, if you're out there, maybe you don't want to use a coffee scale. With average coffee, if you fill it in with coffee beans, it should be around 16 grams. You have the lines inside the brewer, tells you where 50 mils, 70 or the maximum level, which is about 80 mils of water is, so you can use it for the guidance. I'm using this coffee from Bean Shop Coffee Roasters. This is a coffee from Colombia, kind of a light medium roast. If you ask which grind settings to choose, go for your espresso settings. This filter basket, I think you can call it a pressurized filter basket. It will help to create and maintain some pressure anyway. If you use capsules, this machine will deliver up to 20 bars of pressure. With grounded coffee, it will be between 9 and 12. Put the collar on top of the filter basket. You transfer the coffee. That's pretty much the trickiest bit here. Sometimes that coffee ends up outside. I like to tap it a few times on the countertop. You can use that WDT. To be honest, few times I pull a shot without using WDT tool. Yes, I did it. Once you think your pack is ready, it's time to tamp it. So you use the bottom of that big spoon for the big filter basket. You don't have to remove the collar, you can do it through the collar. You will be using the same portafilter as we used for that capsule. We just remove the capsule holder and we put the filter basket in. Don't forget to put the lid on top of your filter basket. And now, I mentioned it before and I mention it again, the thermal management is the key to success, key to a good coffee. Few degrees can make a difference when you brew espresso shot. So preheat it, put boiling water in here, press the bottom twice quickly, it will run the water through, it will make sure everything here is nice and hot, then put the hot water here again and then brew your coffee. Another way of making sure that everything is hot, even when you use hot water, you can press and hold that button for 2 seconds and that will start start that preheating process. This way that water chamber will definitely be as hot as you want it to be. The downside of it is that the battery won't last as long. The whole process took about 40 seconds and we end up with this. Have a look. It does look great. But how does it taste? Well, cheers. First of all, the difference between capsules and the fresh coffee, it's huge. You get that mouthful of flavors, you get the body. Shot is very, very thick. I will tell you something here, you would not expect this kind of quality from portable espresso machine. Now, I wasn't planning on that, but I'm curious. Let's use my cheap refractometer and we have a result, and look at that. It's almost 23% extraction. So guys, if you are still here, definitely click like, consider subscribing to the channel, plenty more things coming. That's what we do here, we play, we experiment, we enjoy coffee. My final conclusions here, I have to tell you something. Before I got this machine, I read through the websites, you know, obviously they promise that it is the best of the best. My expectations were very, very low. And then I tried the coffee. I went for something that I normally drink on my expensive espresso machine. I tasted the coffee, and it was good. Obviously we buy espresso machines for a reason, so there is always a compromise. The body is great, the shot looks great, it's the mouthful, the taste, the enjoyment is there. Clarity, obviously it will be a bit lower. You cannot expect the same results from this portable machine as from something like decent that costs £3,000. This filter basket itself, it costs twice as much as this one. Talking about the price, I think currently is £115, even cheaper with my discount code. For that kind of money, it would be very, very difficult to find anything better and pretty much impossible to find anything that is easier to use. Just one button that makes everything. That function of warming up the water. Think about it, you travel somewhere, you may be on a train, you fancy espresso. 3 minutes and the machine is ready to brew. I always liked this one and I still do, but I hardly ever use it because there are so many components here. This one, much easier. You don't worry that much about pack prep. You should get relatively even extraction even if you messed up this process. So if you are looking for a portable espresso machine that it makes a tasty espresso, or if you are looking for a gift for a coffee lover, well, consider Brevoy. In terms of things that I don't like here, not much really. I had difficult access to that USB-C cable, but that's because it maintains that waterproofness. Another thing is that it's slightly difficult to remove the pack after you pull a shot. In the comments, maybe you already tried this one. Maybe you have some other portable espresso machines that you would like to recommend. Let us know there. But for today, thank you very much for watching. My name is Jack, this is my coffee show, and hopefully I will see you soon. Thank you, bye!